Welcome back to Magic Tarot Cards. It's Jasmine with a 3-card spread. This is the monthlies for February 2020. I'm going to start with Aquarius. So Aquarius, this is your monthly for February 2020. I have 3 cards here for you. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the 7 of Swords. And then we have the Hermit in the reverse. Okay, let's get started with the first one. So the 10 of Cups. I'm looking at Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I'm seeing that maybe you could have been involved with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in the last few months, the last year, 2019. And everything was going great. It looks like you had a successful marriage. All your dreams, your personal hopes were coming true. You had a happy family. You see how the children are playing and they got their arms up and there's their enchanted cottage in the back, and they're standing underneath this cup, this rainbow of cups. So each one represents happiness, love, success, money, and so on and so forth. So they had it all. It's like they had the American dream. Okay, so everything was going good. I saw that you were celebrating marriages, family reunions, maybe anniversaries together. You bought a new home together. You even had a new baby, bringing home a new baby, I'm hearing. Maybe another baby. And the circle of life just kept going for y'all. Everything was flowing like magic. Okay, and you were really happy and everything was going great. But then something happened. Okay, what happened? Okay, here we see the 7 of Swords sneaking in. Okay, so when you get the 7 of Swords, that means that someone is not telling the truth. Okay, somebody, let me stabilize this camera. Hold on. Okay, I had to stabilize the camera, and still not all that stable. But anyway, with this card, I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So if you were involved with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, or vice versa, I saw one was cheating with the other. Okay, or not necessarily cheating, maybe somebody that is an enemy, like a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, came in to destroy your marriage. So someone was messing, meddling, sneaking, lying, because you see how he's stealing all the swords and he's looking over his shoulder and he's sneaking off. Look at his legs. So he's sneaking off because he thinks he is this person, he or she thinks they've accomplished the sneaky behavior. Okay. And then there's 2 here. So this is the evidence that he left behind because he couldn't carry them all. So there's 2 swords here that he left behind. So that in turn means that you're going to you found that evidence. Okay, so that's why your whatever relationship, marriage, partnership, whatever you had fell apart because you found the evidence. And it could have been in a text message, an email, a phone call, maybe something of the other person was left behind in your apartment like a lipstick tube. You know, it could have been anything. Or maybe somebody told you or you saw it on social media or something like that. But anyway, you found out. Okay, you found out, so that put an end of your American dream. That put an end of that great relationship, and, that made you get heartbroken. Okay, this has 2 scenarios. I'm also seeing that you can marry somebody. Let me get this other card. Where is it? I lost my card. Hold on. Okay, sorry, guys. So if you married, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they were sneaking off like this. It could have been lots of scenarios here because this is for many people, not just one. So you could have married a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and he was sneaking off like this, or somebody else outside the relationship was was jealous of you and tried to destroy your relationship as well. Okay, so this picture reminds me of like way back in the day when, like in the land of Egypt and all that, when men used to go to these tents and there was prostitutes in there because they had even prostitutes even way back then before Christ was born. They had prostitutes. Remember Mary Magdalene, she was a prostitute and she cried along with Jesus' mother at his feet when he was crucified. It was Mary, his mother, and then Mary Magdalene, which was a prostitute. And she's the one that wiped her tears off his feet with her hair. So anyway, okay, she was in a tent like this. So my point is that this reminds me of that. So I'm seeing that maybe your lover, friend, marriage, or whatever, you caught him, because here's the evidence. You caught him doing some type of sexual thing with somebody else. That could have been maybe internet porn or sexting, or maybe he was with a prostitute, or just free sex. He was getting free sex from someone, or anything that pertains to sex. Okay, and you caught them because there's the evidence. He left the evidence behind. So it could have many, many meanings, you know, or vice versa. But whatever it was, this person is not to be trusted. They are sneaky, they're conniving, they're deceptive, and they're unreliable. They're not telling the truth about who they are. They're hiding about who they are. Be careful, because if you have broke up with them, they might try to come back and tell you that they're sorry, but they're really not. They're just trying to make themselves look good. You might need some legal advice with this person, because this person is cunning. I'm hearing the word cunning. I'm hearing the word professional, con artist. I'm hearing all these words coming from this card. Okay, so yeah, and this person keeps secrets. They're very deceptive. They like to keep secrets. They don't really tell who they really are. So if you were involved with somebody like that, maybe it's better that you did catch them and got rid of them, you know. Or if someone that's this way is coming in to destroy your marriage, then you better get rid of this person quick, because they're very, very deceptive. They like stealing away, stealing people away, stealing your money away. Whatever this was that you're involved in, it could have, I'm even seeing a job. Someone at your job was stealing information or stealing something from you or something like that, and made you lose your job or whatever. Okay, so yeah, be careful with that. Let's move on to the Hermit, because here the Hermit is in the reverse. So I'm seeing that after this breakup or the separation, if you separated, you went off by yourself like this Hermit. He's up on the mountain. He's thinking. He's got his thinking stick and the lamp. The lamp is there to light his way, because he's thinking, wondering, where do I go now? What direction should I do? He's hanging his head thinking, you know, Lord, help me. So now it's in the reverse. Why is the Hermit in the reverse? So when the Hermit's in the reverse, he feels left out in the cold. Okay, and he feels like the light all around him is going down, like there's no help from nowhere. He's reviewing his lessons, or he's reviewing something that he might have missed. What did I miss? He's saying to himself. You're saying to yourself, what did I miss? Why did I not see this? I truly feel alone in the dark. Why do I feel this way? What happened? Just the other day I was like this, and now I'm like this. I'm like the Hermit. And not even his walking stick can balance him upside down like this. So he truly feels alone in the dark and doesn't know what to do. He's not even listening to his own advice. So some of you might not be listening to your own advice. You might not be paying attention to what others have told you that's been there before. You know, history can repeat itself if you keep going back to the same thing. And here's the problem that a lot of people do. Okay, this is a problem here. They catch this person, and this person comes in and apologizes, and you take him back. So then you end up just like this, where history is going to repeat itself over and over and over. When are you going to learn? You got to learn that once a cheater, always a cheater. There's no forgiveness for infidelity. If you let a person get away with infidelity, that's just an excuse for them to say, oh, hey, he or she is okay with it. I'm going to do it again. Okay? Because I'm going to tell you this right now. When someone loves you, they're not going to cheat. They're not going to cheat. They can say, I'm sorry 1,000 billion times. But if someone loves you for real love, they're not going to think about somebody else. They're not going to want to be with anybody else. They're going to want to be with you, period. Okay? So pay attention to what I'm saying, because history will repeat itself over and over. You're going to learn the same karmic lesson over and over and over if you keep accepting the same person back that's hurt you in the past. Refusal, I'm hearing refusal to learn from the past mistakes that will lead to foolish decisions. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. A lot of people tend to daydream and wish for something to happen, but they don't take no action. They don't take no action to make it happen, is what I'm hearing. You got to, if you want to be like this again, you can't rush into relationships. Okay? You got to be smart about it. You got to focus on what is best for you, who is doing what to who, and is this person trustworthy? Yes, a lot of people do get deceived because people pretend to be trustworthy. That's why you don't rush into things. And if you get fooled once, then you move on. You don't go back to the same person that fooled you, because then you're going to be a fool yourself. Okay, so that's what it is right there. But luckily, the Hermit can be turned back around if you decide what to do. Close the door on this evil person that's stealing away your energy. Close the door. Close the door. Don't let that person back in, so you can be upright again and live this American dream. Okay, do I see someone else coming in? Yes, I see a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn coming in for you. Okay, and this person is going to light the way for you. I'm hearing light the way for you. He's going to lead you to this land of opportunity. He or she, could be he or she. I always say he because I'm looking at the picture, but it's both genders. But you will meet a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn that's going to come to save the day. Okay, but nothing comes in until you what? What have I told y'all before? Till you close the door. Close the door on one thing so the new door can open. All right, Aquarius? So, for the most part, yeah, protect yourselves from anyone that's trying to put that knife in your back. This is your reading for February 2020, Aquarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want a personal reading, contact me with the information down below, and I'll get back at you. Thank you for watching. Everyone that's subscribed, I really appreciate it. I would like to do live readings, but again, I think I have to have 1,000 subscribers, and I would like to get there at some point. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.